Welcome, Diecast fans. I'm Tom Spanners Watson.
And I'm Frank the Eerie Gibbs.
And it's time for the big finale of Season 1 of the Canyon Outlaws.
Last week saw us get down to the final four wannabes. We got Craigster Senior driving Old Gnarly, Mike Murphy driving Wildfire, and then we got Glitch driving Mustang going up against Striddy driving the Goomba.
Man, there was some good racing last week.
There sure was, and I'm expecting a whole lot more this week as well.
So we say goodbye to 12 of the wannabes. These four are going to battle out, and then one of those drivers is going to go on to take on Dirty D for the number 10 spot and potentially work their way right up the list.
Wouldn't it be amazing if somebody else pulled off a Kit KM and ran all the way to the top of the list in one go?
Alright, enough talk, more work. Let's get into it. Mike Murphy driving Wildfire going up against Craigster Senior and Old Gnarly as they get underway. They're side by side into Bogan Alley. Wildfire gives Old Gnarly a bit of a tap there. Murphy charging up again, tries to get up the inside, but he can't do it. He rolls over, but manages to pull a Lily the dog and get back on his wheels. But it looks like that is not going to be enough as Craigster Senior takes the first win of the night.
A valiant effort there from Mike Murphy, and here he comes. Whoa, he comes in way hot and gets a big roll over the finish line. But how about that move? He was trying so hard, and I cannot believe that he managed to get himself back on his wheels.
And then Craigster Senior getting a bit loose over the finish line, but Mike Murphy there in Wildfire getting a huge big roll. But congratulations, Old Gnarly, you are moving through to the next round with a 15.378 time.
Glitch, one of the OGs of Chaos Canyon, going up against Dreddy, a newbie, driving the Goomba.
As we get underway, both these drivers pretty even. The Mustang just in the lead. Dreddy tries to get up the outside. Glitch forces him into the wall, slows him down. All Glitch has to do now is keep it clean.
Well, we've seen plenty of people blowing in this last corner,
but not someone of Glitch's caliber. Nice line through that final corner, and he is going to take the win, and Dreddy's going to roll across second.
And he gets some major air there just over the finish line, but this was a great drive. Mustang under all sorts of pressure. The Goomba did everything he could to get up the inside, but he just couldn't quite find the gap. But he did a great job anyway, and what a huge big leap right at the end.
Yeah, there seems to be a theme emerging there, but congratulations, Glitch driving Mustang. You now get to go up against Craigster Senior, and one of you two will be moving on to challenge for that 10th spot on the list.
You can just feel the tension between these two drivers, everything on the line here.
Glitch gets out to an early lead. Craigster Senior tucks right up on his bumper. Glitch now opening up a bit of a gap. Oh no, he checks his rear view mirror at the wrong time and goes up the sidewall, flips himself over.
Oh, Glitch, what are you doing, mate?
Craigster Senior already won the race because Glitch flipped over, but that's not enough for him. He takes it all the way to the finish line for a clean win.
Another super tight race here into Bogan Alley, but then Glitch just checked his rearview mirror at the wrong time, took his eyes off the road for that split second, and that was enough for him to end up on his lead, unfortunately.
So congratulations, Craigster Senior driving Old Gnarly, 15.088 time. You are moving on to challenge for the list. Have you got a special care package that you need taking care of? Perhaps an urgent delivery across town? Why not let us take care of those packages? Because when you need a package somewhere particular, you need the experts. Fed Up. You send it, we'll lose it. Official carriers of Chaos Canyon. So this is it. The final 10 races. Is Craigster Senior going to be able to get on the list? And how far will he go if he gets there?
As always, Challenger takes the inside lane, so he does have the advantage, but you are racing a faster car, so who knows?
And Dagger Rose puts the hammer down there, and Dirty D jumps out to an early lead. Bit of a drift through Bogan Alley, and around goes Craigster Senior. What a move!
What phenomenal flipping timing on that overtake.
Dagger Rose trying hard to catch up, but Craigster Senior is going to keep it together all the way to the finish line and takes the win.
I've got to take another look at that sweet-ass drift from Dirty D. Dagger Rose comes in hot to Bogan Alley, gets up on two wheels and cuts through the inside of the corner. But Craigster Senior keeps the power down, sits out wide and just slipped right on by her. Congratulations, you are now number 10 on the list.
First hurdle down for Old Gnarly. How much further is he going to go up the list?
Well, Summer Pan driving Mrs. Mouse is no slouch. She's definitely quick. Maybe she can shut him down.
Dirty D led out last time, and it looks like Mrs. Mouse is going to take the lead here. She cuts across in front of Old Gnarly, and he goes wide again and gets the right line through Bogan Alley, and he is going to run away with this. And it looks like Summer Pan might have given it away and just decided to get tacos instead.
Oh, why'd you have to mention food, mate? You know I haven't had dinner yet.
It really looked like Summer Pan tried to cut off Old Gnarly there.
Yeah, she paid the price. But, you know, I can't blame her for pulling up for a taco there. They are delicious.
So Craigster Senior now starting to climb the list as he moves into the number 9 spot, and Mrs. Mouse drops down to number 10.
There is so much on the line tonight. Only the top driver will continue on to Season 2. So can Old Gnarly take down Nighthawk?
Well, if you watch the truck takedown, you know that Nighthawk doesn't mess around after he flipped the Tesla truck off the track. But he took the wrong line into that first dog leg. Craigster Senior right up on his tail here. Nighthawk starting to open up a gap. Craig's the Senior chasing him down hard, but it looks like Nighthawk is going to hold on, and that is going to put an end to the run of Craig's the Senior and Old Gnarly. A great effort though.
RDO Flyer was a little bit lucky there. He got the wrong line into that first dog leg. Craig's the Senior caught right up on him, but we know that Nighthawk is super quick, and he managed to put the power down for the second half of the track and holds on for the win.
So no change in position there, but Nighthawk now going to take on Daddy G driving Ratbird for the number 7 spot.
Ratbird, of course, was king of the list for a long time, but he just hasn't really fired this season.
And hopefully you can see why we're putting the faster driver in the outside lane. It doesn't slow them down, even though they are going slightly further. But Nighthawk right up on the back of Ratbird now. Ratbird with a savage block there. Absolutely shuts down Nighthawk. Nighthawk comes up again, trying to get around him. He shuts him out again. Nighthawk tries to go up the inside and just misses out.
Wowzers, I was glued to my chair for this one. Nighthawk with a brilliant effort, but Ratbird, savage block coming out of that second dogleg. He saw Nighthawk about to overtake him, pulls across, shuts him down. Then as they go into Big Kahuna corner, Nighthawk has another crack. Ratbird manages to hold him out, and then in this final run to the finish line, he finds the space but couldn't find the herbs to make it.
Wow, what a phenomenal race, but congratulations Daddy G driving Ratbird. Radio Flyer tried everything he could but just couldn't find the gap.
Now Daddy G has a crack at Curbside, driven by Baby Cookie.
Curbside, the first entrant we've ever had from Junkyard Joust, and Baby Cookie has done some solid work up till now. Can she hold out Ratbird this time? They're pretty close as they head into Bogan Alley. Curbside just gets in the lead and now starts to open up a gap on Ratbird. Just running away with this. Ratbird, no answer whatsoever. Baby Cookie clean through Big Kahuna corner and will take the win. A beautiful drive there.
That was just a textbook drive. Well done, Baby Cookie, and a great time of 14.080.
Well, it looks like that outside lane start is not slowing these drivers down at all.
Certainly not so far. They are just giving it the beans in that outside lane.
It's time for one of Frank's favourites, Vagabond with the big flames down the side going up against Curbside. Vagabond jumps out to an early lead here, starts to pull away from Curbside. This is the opposite of what we just saw. Curbside starts to close it up a bit. Oh, Vagabond goes down.
Oh, not the flames.
Baby Cookie pushes her way right past Vagabond ruthlessly there.
Even though she's already won, because Vagabond's flipped over, she doesn't care. She's going to run all the way to the finish line to make it official. And I really thought Vagabond had this, but unfortunately took the wrong line into Petrolhead corner, and that was just it. Flipped over, and Baby Cookie takes the win.
So Curbside now making a run up the list, a much slower 18.007 time, but it doesn't matter. A win is a win. Baby Cookie now in 5th position, going up against Mr. Dark driving Diabolical.
Mr. Dark, another well-seasoned competitor at the Canyon, and he has got Diabolical dialed in.
He certainly has performed well so far, but these two are pretty even. Mr. Dark just gets into the lead. He puts the hammer down on the exit to Bogan Alley. Coming into Petrolhead corner. Oh, he gets up on 2 wheels briefly, but he keeps it together. He starts to lose it into Big Kahuna corner. Baby Cookie trying to get around Mr. Dark with another savage block, and he is just going to hold on to the finish.
So many close races. Mr. Dark almost threw it all away. Baby Cookie thought she'd got around him, but Mr. Dark put it back in gear, got in front, and then managed to make that car 10 feet wide, and Baby Cookie unable to get around.
Congratulations, Mr. Dark. Some fancy driving there at the last minute after you almost blew it. So you hold on to the number 4 spot, and now you take on your teammate from the truck takedown, Horthen Sung driving Munted.
Horthen Sung, definitely one of the stars of the truck takedown with some superb driving, but can he run down Mr. Dark?
Diabolical out to a big lead already. Oh, he goes sideways into Bogan Alley, and Munted goes right around him, right past him like he's standing still. Horthen Sung buries his boot. Oh no, he starts to go sideways. Mr. Dark goes sideways again. Thankfully, Munted gets it together, and Horthen Sung will take the win after lots of drama.
And Mr. Dark is going to cross the finish line at least. I don't know if Mr. Dark was going for the Scandinavian flick there, but he completely ballsed it up, and Munted saw his opportunity, slips right by him with a perfect move here. Look at that timing. He couldn't have done that any better if he tried.
That really was a superb bit of driving from Horthen Sung. Congratulations, you hold on to that number 3 spot.
Oh man, we are definitely at the business end of the competition now, the top 3.
All right, one of these 3 drivers is going to move on to Season 2. Who will it be? Will it be Horthen Sung driving Munted, or will it be Rubber Toe driving the Baroness?
You've got to back the Baroness. Rubber Toe knows how to build a car, and the Baroness has the quickest time of the album.
Oh, Horthen Sung makes a mistake. Rubber Toe tries to get around him, but Horthen Sung sees it at the last minute, shuts him down. He spins around, pulling a Brian O'Connor. Seems a bit reckless at this earlier stage in the race, but he is going to cross the finish line first and take down his old friend, Rubber Toe.
He almost completely blew this, but he saw Rubber Toe trying to pull a move that he just pulled on Mr. Dark, and he slams him into the wall mercilessly.
Horthen Sung must have been sweating bullets there when he thought he blew it.
Oh, it was a nail biter for sure. And now he moves into the number 2 spot, and it's going to be either Kit KM driving the Charm or Hording Sung driving Munted that goes on to the next season.
After 12 long weeks of epic battles, it comes down to this. Hording Sung jumps out to an early lead. We know Kit is fast in the second half of the course, and he closes up on Munted here.
Oh, look out, look out!
Kit slowly closing that gap. Is he going to be able to challenge him through Big Kahuna Corner? He tries! Right up on the bumper of Munted, but Hording Sung finds some extra gas and takes the win.
Holy smoke-a-rollies, I was holding my breath through that whole thing. I'm exhausted. What a drive from Munted. Kit came, put the pressure on him the whole way. Look at that, right in that final corner. He was right up on his bumper. Pushed hard, but Munted takes the win. Congratulations, Hording Sung. And what a corker time, 13.968, the fastest today.
What a brilliant time to save your big run and your fastest time of the night.
I couldn't have timed that better if he tried, mate.
A huge shout out to all of these drivers. It's been an absolutely epic 3 months of racing for the Canyon Outlaws.
Oh, defo, mate. We've had some great competitors this season, and we're looking forward to the next season.
And of course, a massive congratulations to Hording Sung for pulling off the magic win at the end of the night.
Oh, Team Munted are going to be partying up large tonight.
And I dare say there's going to be a fair bit of trash talking with a few of the other drivers.
Well, I certainly couldn't blame him.
Also want to give a shout out to some of our new members, James Ryan, Guy Young, Empty Thought, Vasily, Joel Dernberger, and Ben Kendrick.
Absolute legends, every one of you. And if you'd like to be a member, make sure to check out the link in the description and get awesome behind-the-scenes access.
If you've just found our channel, why not check out some of the other races? There's some awesome events and lots of action.
Oh, mate, there's more action than a Chuck Norris movie.
All right, that is enough for this season. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Tom Spanners Watson. He's Frank the Guru Gibbs. We look forward to seeing you next time.